Scorpio, which is also a fellow water sign, deals with the repressed emotions. It's one of three water houses. So the 4th house, the 8th house, and obviously Pisces, you rule the 12th house. So the 8th house is where we tend to have our fears hidden. These are messages for Pisces and for Pisces placements for the month of April. Please note that these are general readings. Take what resonates and discard the rest. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can find the link in my bio. And without further hesitation, let's begin. Pisces, I hope that you're well. Happy belated birthday. I'm sure that you had a very enjoyable birthday season. And we are now in Aries season. We have just experienced the spring equinox, which marks the beginning of the astrological new year. So as a result of that, we're going to focus this reading for you and for the rest of the signs on what new beginnings you will be experiencing in April. So let's see what messages come out for you. Okay, so we've got Scorpio, we have Taurus, we have Vesta, and we have Equinox. Okay, at the base of the deck, we have air. So there could be a new direction that you want to take. There could be a new idea, a new inspiration, a strategy that you want to implement, a plan, or something new that you want to learn or teach with this air energy. Air is all to do with our thoughts, our ideas, and our communication. It's also to do with our networks. So I feel like there's a new idea that you want to explore, and let's see what that might be. So we've got Scorpio here, we've got Taurus, we've got Vesta, we've got Equinox. I'm going to be very honest. I actually feel like the direction that you're supposed to be moving into, or the direction that you want to move into, which is bringing this new beginning, is with regards to transforming the subconscious mind of others. Scorpio, which is also a fellow water sign, deals with the repressed emotions. It's one of three water houses. So the 4th house, the 8th house, and obviously Pisces, you rule the 12th house. So the 8th house is where we tend to have our fears hidden. So you have an intuitive gift in being able to understand the subconscious mind of others. You are able, as a Piscean, to be able to connect with others on an emotional level. And as a result of that, you are intuitive in your ability to determine certain emotions that are felt but not necessarily explained explained or discussed or described. So with this Scorpio card here, and Scorpio does rule like mystery as well, and mysticism, and you are a mystical sign, I would say that you might be embarking on a journey to discover more about the subconscious mind. You could be embarking on a study of psychology. You could be exploring divinatory arts and spiritual practices. So divinatory arts such as oracle, tarot, numerology, astrology, something else. You could also be exploring a different spiritual practice. But I definitely feel like you're doing this as a part of your natural gift, but also it's something that you're going to be able to monetize on because Scorpio rules our eighth house of other people's resources, cash lump sums, and Taurus rules our earned income. So this could be a new form of earned income. Some of you may be wanting to become, if not therapists, maybe counselors. And this might be a new sort of strategy around your career that you are exploring in order to make more money or to have a more stable income. So something to do with mental health or emotional well-being is what I'm also getting, if it's not spiritual or religious or connected to divination. With Vesta being here as well, I do feel that your journey, one of the things about the 12th house and Pisces in specific is your ability to guide others is based on your ability to overcome your own fears, your own limitations, and let go of what no longer serves you, or to accept things as they are, rather than live in a state of delusion or illusion to the truth. So your whole lesson is about acceptance. So with Vesta being here in devotion, the more you're able to heal yourself, the more you are in a space in which you understand yourself, it helps you to understand others. And this is where and again, we've got Vesta here, and Vesta saying inner spark, sacrifice and devotion. Your commitment to yourself helps you to commit to your journey and helps you to commit to others. And this is what gives you a certain level of notoriety or popularity, because of the fact that you are able to be accountable for what you go through every day and how you own what it is that you're feeling, that helps you to be a safe and compassionate space for others to grow past their own restrictions, limitations and fears. We've got equinox here, and the equinox is what we've just experienced, but this represents an energetic shift, especially because we've just experienced the spring equinox. So we're coming into more light. Light energy is more conscious energy. Dark energy is more subconscious energy. Both are necessary and both are needed. So I'm not getting into that in this reading. However, what I will say is this is telling me that the energy that is coming in for you is around this new beginning, around your new direction, around your new career and your commitments that you make to yourself, and the commitments that you're making towards moving into this new direction in which you create a new source of income, a secondary business or a business to replace your existing income during this time through utilizing your intuitive gift. I am going to just see if I can pull some confirmations before I close out your reading. Let's pull some confirmation cards for Scorpio. We've got King of Pentacles, Taurus, confirmation for Taurus. We've got the Emperor, Vesta, we have the Six of Cups, and Equinox. We've got the Two of Cups. I'm loving this for you. At the base of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity. And this is a new opportunity that creates a new stream of income or replaces an existing income that you have. So it's a shift within your material world that's divinely guided. The King of Pentacles being underneath Scorpio is talking about this particular gift or talent being something that you can capitalize off of, monetize, and create a secondary stream of income. The King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So this is about your marketplace being flooded with different customers, consumers, and clients. With the Emperor clarifying Taurus, but it's being in the reverse position, this tells me that you're not quite ready to lead this business. There's still something practically that needs to be worked out with Taurus being here. So there is some sort of strategy or structure that needs to be implemented in order to bring this into fruition. The Emperor is Aries energy. So it could be that at this particular time, you may feel like you don't necessarily have the time or the energy. Your head may be elsewhere is what I'm getting. Or you may feel quite stuck around how to create a strategy or a structure around what you're creating. So there may be a need for you to just pause before you execute anything and gain the wisdom that you need from somebody who's experienced in this particular field before taking action. We've got the Six of Cups here in Vesta. The Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. This card upright is about something, an emotion or feeling from the past. This could be somebody from the past, but I'm getting this as a nod to the retrograde that we could be in. So it might be that you are being asked to reevaluate your ideas from the Scorpio season last year or from the full moon in Taurus last year. You need to revisit some sort of idea or some sort of strategy or some sort of pathway that you may have ignored. This is what needs to be brought to the surface, because Earth energy is about what you're creating, and Scorpio energy is about death and rebirth. The last card that we have is Equinox, and it's clarified by the Two of Cups. I feel like there's a new partnership, a contract or collaboration that's coming in. This could represent someone who wants to utilize your service, somebody that you're going to work alongside, somebody that is going to be, if not a business partner, then potentially an investor that's going to support this new direction, this new journey, and this new business that you want to implement. That is it. That is all. I hope that this has helped. I hope that this has resonated, and I will see you again in your next reading. Take care. Bye.